Hey folks, Eric Morehouse here with your Richmond, Virginia real estate consultants, the Morehouse Group, powered by eXp Realty, of course. Wanted to cover a quick little Agent 101 topic, and it is a simple but very powerful topic. Get the pre-qual. Folks, this is basic stuff. If you are working with a buyer and you are preparing them to know the contracts, know the process, they have to have at least a basic understanding, which to me translates to a pre-qualification of the financial side of purchasing a home. A couple things I want to say to dovetail off of that idea. Never submit a pre-qual for more than your offer. So many people be like, of course, that's ridiculous, but it happens all of the time. That you'll say, hey, we sent an offer for $250, here's a pre-qual for $3. There go your cards. They know you at least have enough money that if they want to push you to come up, you can't use that excuse. So always get a pre-qual per the offer, exact for the offer. Now, on top of that, whoever is being the lender, whoever is the lender and providing those pre-quals, they need to be pretty responsive too. These folks should be carrying their computer around or be able to send pre-quals on their smartphone quickly. I'm talking in 30 minutes sometimes if things need to change and you're in a competitive situation, which I can only speak in regards to Central Virginia Regional. But in general, the real estate market, especially at the lower price points, affordable living is going to be a seller's market essentially always, but right now certainly is a seller's market. So you have to have that set up and make that included in your buyer presentation. You know, you're not just sitting down with folks and going through the whole process when they're listing their home. It's also laying out everything, at least in general terms, what happens throughout this entire process. And then each step of the way, you go in a little bit more detail about setting them up for expectations, how this can lay out different options and how we will face them in case we do. And then stuff that we could say, and the other stuff we'll kind of cross that bridge when we get to it. So get that pre-qual in advance. Make sure that they have the qualification, because I can tell you from experience, and I don't want you to learn this on your own, is if somebody is dragging their feet on getting a pre-qualification, there's probably a reason. I think in the few times it might have happened to me where somebody wasn't pre-qualified and they started shopping and then found out that they either couldn't buy in that price range or didn't qualify at all, they were dragging their feet on getting that information because they didn't want to submit it over. They kind of knew. So get the pre-qualification and provide them with lender options. You know, options meaning more than one. If you can suggest going with one or the other because they work with certain buyers like themselves, or whatever the case may be, but get that pre-qual, have it ready. That's one of the bare minimum things you got to do with the buyers. So if you have any additional questions or you'd like some topics for me to cover, put that in the comments below. Thank you so much. Have a powerful, productive week.